Bosha! What is good, guys? It's your boy SoTeeko. We are back on the block today for another video. Today, nice and simple, we were talking about 10 things that you need to know about NBA Supercard. And these 10 things, whether you're a new player, current player, veteran player, it's going to help out and it's going to help you succeed and to get where you really want to be inside the game. So if any of these tips do help you, drop a like ski, hit that sub button from downtown, and without further ado, let's get right into today's topic. So, starting off real quickly with number one, it is free credits. And there's three places primarily where you get these free credits, and that is free packs, from quests, and from logins. Now, your boy did the math, and if you do log in for 10 days, you get 150. If you get all free packs every day, every month, you can get a minimum of 890 free credits. And then if you get the credits from the quests, you can get up to over 1,000 credits absolutely for free per month. That in itself can pay for 2 events. Pretty decent way to play the game for free. And honestly, it's all you have to do is load up the game, click free pack, claim it, and you already do 2 of the steps because you're logging in and you're claiming your free packs. Doing the quests, for the credits, it's not even tough either. This is just acquire super coins. You do that in 3 of the 6 game modes that there are, so half the time you are acquiring super coin. And number 2, and that is reverting back to the free credits, is login bonuses. One of the easiest things you can do is click the app icon, wait 8 seconds and let it log in for you. Literally do that 28 days and you get a card of your tier absolutely for free, as well as a card below your tier, a free support of your current tier, 25 draft picks, and a card 2 tiers below. So honestly, that's a dub, because you get all of that for free just for logging in, when if you wanted to get that stuff from the store, you have to pay 5,000 credits. And this doesn't even guarantee you a card of your tier. Number 3, and this is talking about the free ads that you are given inside of the game. So there are 2 sets of ads. There are event ads, and then there are ads for picks. Every day you get refreshed sets of ads. Now these ads reset at 5 p.m. Pacific time, which is 0:00 Greenwich Mean Time, whatever the heck that is. That's what they base it off of. So it's 8 p.m. Eastern, and with daylight savings it does go back an hour to 4, but right now we're in standard time, so it's 5 and 8. And then for UK, I believe that's 1 o'clock in the morning. Not sure what that is for Australia, but it is pretty simple. Actually, I think I do know. It would be around noon, I think. Don't quote me on that though. But super simple, guys. You get about 25 to 35 ads per category. They don't mesh, they don't combine. You get 25 to 35 game ads / bout. I guess we'll call them bouts to keep it clear. 25 to 35 bout ads, and then 25 to 35 ads for picks, and you get 4 picks absolutely for free just for watching these ads. Say you start playing the game at 4:30 Pacific time. You have not used ads yet. If you stay inside of the app until your ads are completed, you will not lose them. Say you use 10 of them, and then you switch over to like Snapchat, start texting and messaging a chick, sending her a couple pictures, you log back in, and then it shows you the calendar with a new day logged on. That's your ads resetting. But if you stay inside the app, no matter what, if you log on at 4:30 and you do stuff inside the app for 3 hours, it could be 7:30, as long as you don't force close or reset the app, you're good, and you will be using yesterday's ads. It's pretty simple, cut and dry. If you have any questions about any of this, do let me know in the comment section below, and myself or somebody else will definitely answer. Number 4, we are going to talk about position bonuses. Now this is exclusive to the event game modes, Court Domination and Gauntlet. Exclusive to those two. But in these game modes, and I'm going to show you real quick, because visuals definitely help with stuff like this. You are given a cross of positions. You have point guard, shooting guard, power forward, small forward, center. Now, if I want to put my Russell Westbrook in these two, he's getting plus 105s to all stats. If I put him in the center, he doesn't get any of them. So we are going to put him inside of the shooting guard, and he's going to get 105 to all stats. Bam's going to attack him, and he would have lost anyways, but if it was a base amethyst, it probably would have made it a little bit more competitive. We're going to do the same thing here with Steve Nash, and it's going to make him very tough to beat, but he's going to get beaten by this Drew Holiday because it's an Onyx. And some people play like this, but we playing it straight up. Now we're going to throw support and LeBron on the small forward, which will make him very tough to beat. So tough, in fact, that they don't even try to beat him. Now we will do Giannis in the middle and see that they get the stat bonuses. It's a quality of life thing that just helps. It helps. I know in Gauntlet especially, you can get through an entire Gauntlet with a base deck and fly through because of position bonuses. Like, if you take advantage of those position bonuses, it makes this game and your life a whole lot easier and less stressful. I know people who finished the Brittany Griner Gauntlet with a base Onyx deck filled with Amethyst Pros just because they were taking advantage of their position bonuses, and that's definitely going to be the same case for Diamond tier. Number 5, and this is TBG, and this is a few things about TBG, like completing points. To do your attacks is crucial. To fully charge is crucial, because you're not just letting yourself down, you're letting down 7 to 9 other people. But in TBG there are a few things that you do need to know, and that is the rewards. So say you are going to lose, say one person on your team didn't charge, you can still get consolation rewards, which is a guaranteed card of the lower tier, and then 2 of the 2 below. But the crucial thing is that 550 super coins, it's very, like, you'd rather get the 550 with the 2 or 3 fodder cards than just 150 for not even doing attacks. At the end of the day, like, you gotta do what you gotta do to get as many super coins as possible, because they're not just handing these out. They're making super coins very tough to earn these days, because we do not have a money in the bank type mode to grind and farm super coins at the rate that we could be potentially. And it's honestly, it's making me really decide if I do or do not want to cash in on the next diamonds, which I know it shows the Stocktons and the Malones, but I am going to wait until the next ones to see who is coming out. And you might get a second upload on those today. But man, like, TBG is simple. Getting charges is very simple. Number 6, we are going to talk about takeovers, and the takeovers on specific cards and which are better than others. Oh, here we go, right here. Lauren Jackson, plus 55 to all stats. and that's on her card and her card alone. Only event cards add to the deck, which is it's kind of a cool thing. It is kind of a cool thing, and it definitely helps. And Gauntlet, you can get those cards early on to proc. But super cool proc. One of the more overpowered ones as well is the triple threat, which is offense, defense, and playmaking. And I believe that there's a defensive triple threat as well. There is offense, defense, rebounding. So there are two kinds of triple threat procs, aka takeovers. I like to call them takeovers, especially just because it's more basketball. But you will hear them called one or the other. There are single stat takeovers. We have posterizer, hustler, which is rebounding, posterizer there. Tenacious rebounder is a 2-stat takeover, which is defense and rebounding. Shot creators, offense, rebounding. Pick and roll passer, which is on Dame Lillard, offense, playmaking. Two-way player, which is offense, defense. There's tons of different takeovers, but the top ones are definitely the triple threat and the generational talent. And the procs that you get for the entire team are the most cracked, and those are the ones that you gotta try and get, and that's why you really want event cards. Number 7, we are talking about pull rates, and the pull rates have changed from every tier, from Sapphire to Ruby, Ruby to Amethyst. In Sapphire tier, the pull rates go for base, plus, and plus plus 50, 45, 40, and then for Ruby tier it is 80, 70, 60. For Amethyst tier it became 110, 100, 90. Same for Onyx, same for Diamond. Super easy and simple. I've been getting all of mine on time, and I am in Diamond plus plus. If you have any questions about pull rates or anything, ask the comment section. Someone for sure will answer it, or you can join my Discord, which is linked below, and we will definitely hit you back. Number 8, and this is team decks, and a lot of people have been asking me how do they change their team deck. So what you want to do is go from social, click your team, click your deck, and this is interactive. This isn't just like a visual. Like, you can click on these cards, swap them out, throw that in, and you're good. You're good to go. This one's more simple than the others, but I get that it'd be kind of tricky, maybe, but that is how you do it. You just click your team info and your deck, and you can switch them out like that. Bread and butter, cut and dry, very simple. Number 9, we're talking about 3 ways to get better cards, and this is something that I also get questions about, especially from newer players or mid-tier players. How do you get better cards? And really, there's 3 ways and 3 things that you can always do to get these better cards. First way is completing your daily challenges, your daily tickets. Getting these tickets is beneficial to opening packs in the ticket store. 25 packs are usually the better because they do have that 9% chance at the top tier card, 40% of the tier under you, and getting that support card is even pretty crucial. No matter what you hear or what you say, the 10s will never pass up the other ones just because it is a 5% chance at your tier, 10 at the one below you. So already you have incredibly better odds in these ones because it's 49% likely to get the 2 tiers most relevant to you instead of the 10s. You get a 15% chance, and that 15% chance doesn't just add up the more and more and more packs you open, because if that were the case, this 85% chance would keep adding up. The second way is events, trying to take advantage of your bouts, trying to play as much as you possibly can get in. Obviously time is a valuable thing, so if you have other priorities, other options, don't waste it, but you want to play as much of the event as possible, and get as far as you want to, because then it is very, very rewarding for you. And then the last way to get better that we are going to talk about is champs. Now, rule number 2 of this channel, always be in a champs, and that's what we're doing right here. I'm reaching for a top 5 finish. The reason for that is you get a guaranteed card of your tier. Now, traditionally, I like to get either 2nd or 4th place. That way I can get the support card of my tier. I'm not really interested in getting 3rd to get a Onyx and an Onyx. I'd rather get the double diamond than double Onyx with a diamond, if that makes sense. Onyx cards do not help me at this point in the game. That's what I'm reaching for. Last but not least, in this long video is teams, and it's specifically types of teams and how to avoid being tricked. Now, I'm in a fairly good team. I've been with Alex, Wes, Frankie, Fred, Ninja, JT, Sebastian, Joker, Obey, Ramiu, Jibo. Been with those guys for the entire game cycle, and we've carefully been adding and taking away members based on just how they play, their respect level, not only for themselves but for the team, and just how they coordinate and communicate. We really don't want to be maxed out, but with team events coming out, we're trying to get as many people as possible that we trust, that are willing to put in the time to grind and meet our level of expectation. But there are different types of teams. You could join a team and the team just doesn't do anything, nobody charges, no one's active. We're gonna get back to the word active in a bit. There's a mid-tier team where maybe like 4 or 5 guys on the team are really grinding and the rest are just inactive, AWOL, not doing anything, not even logging in. Their player thing is monthly, those kind of guys. And then there are good teams, teams that are stable, teams that are thriving and toxic. Not toxic, but you know what I mean. Inside of each of those teams are different types of players. There are the I'm active, I grind players, which it's 2021 in SuperCard. If you say that you're active and if you say that you grind, you do not. You're not either of those things. And I wish I didn't delete my messages as much as I do, because I would have thousands of examples of people saying that they are active and that they grind. If you have to say those 2 things about yourself, you're neither of those things. In SuperCard, all the talk that needs to be done is your deck. Your deck, and if you scroll down, you can see your stats. That's it. Those are the only 2 things that talk. That's it. Those are the only 2 things that talk, are your deck and your PvP stats. If you're not playing the game, it's gonna show. If you have a bad deck, it's gonna show. You don't have to say that you're active or that you grind to try and get into a good team. Your deck says it enough, and for that, you fall into the team that you deserve. Well guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this long video and these 10 tips and tricks. Let me know in the comment section below if you have any others, and drop a like on this video if you did enjoy, or if any one of these tips helped you out. It has been your boy SoTeeko. I do appreciate each and every one of you, but above all else guys, stay safe, one love, and peace out.
Baby, don't waste my time, I don't give a damn about you. Baby, don't waste my life.